counting. Welcome everyone to our very first HJ Stars. It's been several months in the making. Very glad you're here to join us. Today we have about 56 auditions for you. So I hope you grab something to eat, something to snack on, because it's going to be a long night. Just to go over it, our purpose of HJ Stars is first to encourage our passion and talent around the country with our community members and to raise funds for youth and young adult programs. So during the program, you can vote for your favorite contestants. Ricky will explain in just a second, or you can also donate by texting a number. So with that, I'd like to introduce my co-MC, Ricky Manning. Ricky, how can people donate and how can people vote during this entire program?
Yes, an excellent question. Thank you, Respet. So listen closely. So if you want to donate to YAM to help with the youth activities all over the nation, just text YAM to the number 53555. That is 53555. Text YAM, or you can visit hjstars.com to donate. However, if you see a performance that you thought was stellar and you want to vote for that specific performance, just text the number of your favorite performance to 650-600-9016. So let me repeat that. It's 600-9016. That is a number for you to vote in your favorite participant. And each participant will have a number that you can find on hjstars.com. You can find it in the bottom on click here, and you can go and vote for your favorite participant. Happy listening.
Thank you, Ricky. So that's exactly how you can vote and how you can donate. Once again, you can donate by going to hjstars.com. You can also vote by going to hjstars.com. There's a link right at the bottom for you to click and see each participant and their corresponding number. So now we're going to go to our judges. We have a stellar lineup for you today. First, I'd like to introduce our Hyojung Culture and Arts Director for USA, also a music teacher, a voice and piano instructor as well. I'd like to invite up Sunhwa Reiner.
Hi, everyone. It's so great to be here. I'm really excited to see all the talent that we have tonight. And just to be, I'm honored to be here. Thanks so much for inviting me.
All right. Thank you, Sunhwa. And next up, we have all the way from Brazil, I believe currently in Virginia, we have Sunshim Santos. She is the Sunhwa of Brazil, the director of Hyojung Culture and Arts, a former classical ballerina, ballet dancer, and currently an instructor of choreography. Hi, Sunshim.
Hi, everyone. My pleasure to be here today, this night. I'm very happy. I'm very excited to see everyone. Good luck for everyone, and let's go.
All right. Thank you, Sunshim. And lastly, we have Jonathan Gullery. Many of you might know him. He was the former director of design for Family Federation. He's incredible with designs. He did a lot of the National Family Service, if you're familiar with it, but he's also a pianist. If you remember Apple Heaven USA, he was the keyboardist for Apple Heaven USA, and currently for many mega churches, he plays there together with them. And one thing he says he's very prideful about is being a part of the Heart of Oakland band. Hi, Jonathan. You're muted, Jonathan.
I'm really happy to be here. I'm looking forward to the energy of tonight. I'm so excited to see all this new talent. New people are really excited about performing. So, yep, let's go.
So that was our judges. Tonight's shows the auditions. This means that those who are advancing to the semifinal rounds are going to be decided by the judges' votes together with the audience vote. So please make sure to send your texts of votes to the number that is that's 650-600-9016. It's going to be on the YouTube chat, but you can also find it at hjstars.com. So with that, we're going to go on to our first performance. Ricky, would you like to introduce?
Oh, our first performance, of course. We actually grew up 5 minutes away from each other, but it is Hyung-Sung O'Connor. Essentially, he is married happily with 3 kids and a husband all the way in Alabama. So he sings and plays the piano and just started getting into songwriting. He loves music and has been involved with music her entire life. And I've heard her sing in person. He's wonderful. And the song he decided to audition is a song he wrote for her very own mother for Mother's Day. And essentially, it's called Oma, which is what he always called her mom. So he hopes that everyone enjoys listening to Oma.
Even though the leaves change color in the fall, it doesn't mean that you have to let me go. And when you're old and gray and every day passes like the wind, you'll always be a home to come back to. I'll always be a part of you.
Wow, that was incredible. That was incredible. Thank you so much, Hyun-Sung, for offering just such a beautiful. I didn't know that was the reason behind when we saw your submission, but thank you for offering that. Now we're going to go to our judges. I'd like to first call on Sunhwa. Sunhwa, what do you think?
Yeah, thank you so much, Hyun-sun, for being our first contestant. It's a gorgeous song. I really, really felt your heart in it, and I think that the delivery of it, you have a beautiful, smooth tone that really carried it. The piano part was quite simple, but I actually thought it matched well with the song that you were showing us. So thank you, Jonathan. How about you?
I felt your heart there. I think it was a beautiful song. I would like to see a little more practice on your delivery, but I really enjoyed it. It was lovely. Okay.
Hi, thank you. Very nice song. I like so much. Like Hwa and Jonathan already say, was wonderful. And was maybe could be a little bit more emotional, but the lyrics is very pretty, and also the voice with together the piano. I think it was a good match. Yeah, congratulations.
All right, thank you. That was the judges. The judges say on Hyunsun O'Connor's piano and music. All right, next up we have from Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to be hearing from Ju-young Morimoto. Ju-young is going to be singing. Many of us sing in the shower. And she's a second generation from Kansas City. She is a voice performance and graphic design major in her undergrad at her local university. So let's hear from Ju-young Morimoto.
Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, Yu Young. It's so nice to hear your lovely voice again. So with that, I do want to bounce it off to the judges here. So can I have Sunshim Santos to have any words of wisdom on your end?
Hi, amazing voice, very pretty, very touch. Even I cannot understand the letter, but really touch my heart. Congratulations.
Yeah, I really felt, you have beautiful breath control actually, and the song was so expressive. I actually would have loved if you engaged the video more and really paid attention to your surroundings, because I felt that was somewhat distracting, but I really felt like your energy was conveyed. Jonathan?
I like what you did a lot. I'm really an opera buff, besides being a country and Western fan. So I felt like I was watching a modern opera where they've set this handle in the bathroom. It was really pretty cool. I would love to see a little more work on your dynamics, but I thought you were strong and you were really confident. So I like what you did. Thank you.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, the three judges, for offering your wonderful words of wisdom. As we go on to our next person. So our next person is going to be a Family Federation member from New Jersey, and she's going to be showing us a piece of art. Her name is Unmi Nitmark. Let's go.
That was a very beautiful piece of art. I know the Entomogs very well. I know they have very talented children. So thank you for sharing with us your art piece, Unmi. I'd like to pass this on to John. Actually, Jonathan, what do you think?
Can you hear me okay there?
Hear you fine. Mhm.
Good. I love what you're doing. I think that's fantastic. I love that you're 8 and you've got this energy already. And yeah, that's just pretty cool. So keep on drawing.
Yeah, so I think it was very nice. Since it's very young kids, I encourage you to keep it going, and then if you keep it going, in the future you'll be great. I like so much. Somehow, what do you think?
Yeah, it left me wanting more. I just wish the video was a little longer and that you shared more of your artwork. So I loved everything you were doing with the layering. So keep it up. Really great job.
All right. Thank you, judges. That was Unmi and Kamak. Once again, if you'd like to vote, everything is at hjstars.com. Just go scroll down just a little bit below the live stream, and there should be a link for you to see the number of your part of the person that you want to vote for. All right. Next up, we have from DNV telling a story, Yosei Arakawa.
Ooh, thank you so much, Yosei. I thought that was a literary masterpiece myself, but who cares what I think? Let's listen to what the judges think. So, Sunghwa, can I hear your opinion first about this?
Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. I wish we got a little bit time to look at each one, because it looked like you really put in so much work into each of those pieces of work that you were showing us. I could really see your intellectual side coming through too, which is awesome to see that in art. So just keep it up. It's really awesome. Sunchim, how about you?
Yeah, like Sanhua say, I wish I could see more like slow each one, but I think it's because just 1 minute is not possible to show everything, right? But I like so much, very quickly, but I could see like some messages being delivered through the drawing, so I like so much. Jonathan, what do you think?
As a graphic designer, I know how hard it is to do DP slides. So I really like what you're doing. I think you're just going for it. You're interpreting this yourself. You obviously have a good sense of like contemporary kind of design. I love it. Yeah, just keep going for it. It's such hard work, and I think you did a good job.
All right. Thank you so much, judges. That was Yosei Arakawa telling a story of the divine principle through his artwork. Next up, we're going to be going to Georgia, Lithonia, Georgia, to see a dance performance by Yunsun Tariq. Yunsun Tariq, he's performing to Dream Within a Dream by 10.
I'm saying I don't wanna come down from your together, let me fall. Don't ever let me come down from your I don't wanna come down from your Let's together, let me fall. Don't ever let me come down from your
All right, that was Janssen Turi. Some of those moves seemed like he had to sort of, it looked like something was dislocated, something you can't do without your sort of arms or legs being dislocated. That was really incredible. I think that's Morgan's Ranch or somewhere along those lines when it was a GP. That was incredible. Let's hear from the judges now. Sunwa, what do you think?
Yeah, dance is one of those art forms that I'm always so impressed by. I've never really gotten into, but I really have a deep appreciation for. It really felt like this style of dance was, he was so precise with each movement. And my only suggestion would be if you were to get to the next round, go ahead and record full on this, so that we can see every single movement that you're doing. It's really great work. Sunshim, I really want to hear from you as a dancer.
Yes, thank you. I like so much it. The mainly things I think it was good was looks like he danced like in many kinds different dances, like you went hip hop and contemporary in the same time there. I like this creativity. Even was far the video I could see like body expression, but Sanhua say it should be good to see more close your face. But the body expression is going well, so I encourage you to make it more close to us to see more about you, but was very interesting. Jonathan?
Yeah, I think I like it. I think Sunshine is our dance expert here, but what I'm looking for is the story. So what story are you telling with this dance? And I wasn't always quite sure I could get that. But I like the energy of it. I like the creativity, and I like your talent. I think that's really cool. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Uncle John, for that wonderful, just insight into everything here. So thank you, Young Sun, for all those dancing moves. So next we've got is Peter Reiner, all the way from New York. He is an experienced fellow, being a songwriter all of his life. He plays guitar and keyboards, and he loves to sing. And he started writing some songs about the divine principle. And one of them is titled, Jesus, He Did Not Come to Die. And he's been inspired to be forthcoming in his music and to sharing the insights he received from two parents. So this is his music coming right up.
Jesus, He did not come to die. Jesus, He did not come to die. He came to live and teach us how to fly. Jesus was so misunderstood. Jesus was so misunderstood. And in the end, they killed him when they could.
That was incredible. I believe that was not the full version. So if you're just tuning in or if you didn't know, the auditions are all 1-minute performances. Thank you for a wonderful 1 minute, Peter. And if you'd like to see more of the full version, vote for him to see him at the semifinals to hear more. So now I'd like to hear from our judges. Let's start with John. Jonathan, what do you think?
Well, it's very unfair for me to judge Peter, but
I think it's more
really
unfair
like
for me to judge.
I think it's right in that contemporary Christian canon, and I like it. I liked his delivery. The guitar sort of hit me out of left field. It was a little loud in the presentation, but I want to hear more. Thank you, Peter.
Sunshine, what do you think?
Yes. I like it. I just wish could be a little bit more, maybe the voice more touchful. And also I want to hear more, like more long the music, maybe to try to catch better the idea. But was good. It was very calm and very nice. Sanhua, what do you think about this?
Yeah, so well, he's my dad, so it wouldn't be very good, Hyojung, if I if I criticized it. But I promise I'll be neutral in my judging, in my scoring. You know, I have to say I feel like my dad he has very strong folk influences, and that comes through very strongly. And he's always thinking about the message. So I feel like that's something I really appreciate about my dad's songwriting. Is that it always comes through in that way, that's kind of the first and foremost thing, and then everything else follows. So anyways, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, that was, in case you don't know, that was Peter Reiner, the dad of Sanhua Reiner here, one of our judges. Thank you so much for sending in. It's an incredible song. Next, we're going to go all the way to Kailua Kona, Hawaii. That's right. You've heard him and you've seen him on National Family Service perform multiple times. He has been playing the guitar since he was 12 years old. Since he was 12 years old, he's going to be performing the song, an original song, Your Loving Heart. Let's welcome up Chuck Fruman.
I'm in heaven, and I knew right from the start I'm in heaven when you give your loving heart, your loving heart. And don't let them hurt you. Don't let them tear you apart. I'm in heaven when you give your loving heart.
Oh, that was such a groovy tone. I just wanted to hear even more. Oh, that was so much fun. Anywho's, musicians, what do you think? I'm gonna go on to you, Uncle John. What do you think? Oh, Uncle John, you're muted at the moment.
Is that better?
Yes,
So
thank you.
I really like James Taylor, and I felt like I was watching him. So yeah, I like that a lot. I think it was really heartfelt. It was delivered in that sort of manner. I perhaps not quite so original, but yeah, let's hear some more.
Yeah, something that I was really listening for were actually those layers in the background of the different instruments that he had layered in, and yeah, it really felt like that displayed some real skill and maybe many years of experience in the musical world. So yeah, thanks so much, Sunshim.
Yeah, I like it. I like so much. To me, it looks like he's very confident, and his voice is very pretty too. So I like so much. I want to hear more. Thank you.
All right. Thank you to the three of you, and thank you so much. So we're going to go to our next person. So next person here is a very young person, all the way from Colorado. His name is Jonathan Dunn. He's going into 9th grade, and he likes to do woodworking in his pastime. And he is going to do an instrumental, The Swan by Camila Saint-Saëns, on his very own cello. So let's listen to that.
Wow, thank you for spicing it up with a musical instrumental on a cello. Jonathan Duong from Colorado. He's 14 years old. In case you don't know, I'm sure in many years he'll be incredibly great at it. I'd like to ask Jonathan, as a keyboardist, what do you think?
I think I love a little bit of chanson, so I'm grateful you played that. I think it's a really difficult thing for anybody to get up in front of a camera or a live audience and perform. So, congratulations to you. I think that you have a little work to do on your confidence level, but I love where you're going, and please keep playing and play as much as you can.
Yeah, I love this song actually. This one is very pretty, very famous, and yeah, I think it maybe have to be a little bit more tuned, like a little bit more sharp, the instrument. But I love so much, and I encourage you to keep it going because it's like this, right? Right, Sanhua? Just practice, and then you're right there.
Yeah, there was some beautiful phrasing in there. It's not easy, this particular song, to really connect everything and make it feel like, how the piece was composed. So this is a fantastic beginning. I loved you're adding vibrato, and you're already very sensitive to these elements that I think, yeah, just keep going. Really great job.
All right, thank you so much, judges. And that was Jonathan Duong from Colorado. Next up, we have from Las Vegas, Nevada, Michael Cordero. He is going to be performing spoken word poetry, which he has been doing for 9 years. The poem is about his journey with God and a letter he wished he had written, a letter he would write to his younger self. So with that, let's welcome up Michael Cordero.
My name is Michael Cordero, and I'm a spoken word poet. Dear Michael, you were 16, the sun sets a little later, the girls look a little prettier, and you are trying your best to smile. Because you were 16 and death has already embraced your friend, but you were the oldest, so you don't know if it's okay for you to be sad. Michael, it's okay to write sad poems. I know you're scared, but your heart is not done speaking. Please wait until the end. Your hands shake like winter. I know they crash into each other like earthquakes, and you hold memories in your palms until writing becomes movie. Take your trembling knuckles and knock on your chest. You are alive. On days you feel like a graveyard, you don't have to be someone else's garden. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to breathe.
Oh, what a very real, down-to-earth poetry. That's something I will listen to late at night and feel really good about myself. I'll take the whole thing next, Michael Cordero. Thank you so much. But on to the judges. Sanghua, what were your thoughts on this poem?
Yeah, there was a phase of my life where I would listen to a lot of slam poetry and spoken word, and it still has a really soft spot in my heart. Michael, I felt you really have that kind of that style of inflection and really feeling, almost using your voice as almost in a singer's kind of way. So, you know, I just want to say how much I enjoyed that, and I really felt the emotion that you wrote the poem with. So thanks so much, Sanchim.
Yeah, I think this is very interesting because you're not singing really, but you have to follow one rhythmic. So I think this is very chorus, interesting, and I like how he put his voice in the text and everything. So I like so much. Jonathan, what do you think?
I think that spoken word is perhaps one of the most difficult art forms. And I really like what you did. I feel like your voice was really pleasant to listen to. You had a story arc in there. Yeah, I liked it. I like your delivery. I felt it was very heartfelt. So thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, judges. And Michael, thank you so much. I'm going to contact you later to get more of that poems. So with that, we're going to our next session, which is actually going to be a group dance from a group called GLAD. So GLAD stands for God Loving Aesthetic Dancers. It's a group of college and high school dancers who love K-pop and love to dance. And right now their performance is going to be GLAD's final performance at a local Christmas party at the Clifton Family Church. It is inspired by Lit by a K-pop boy band named One Us. All right, enjoy the K-pops.
오늘달이 좋구나 가자 풍랑을 우려 비닐을 부어 저 달도 좋은 밤별빛이 다가와 우리 줄 가득 비춰 정해진 건 없어 발길이 닿는 대로 마냥 걸어가 달이 좋구나
That was incredible. I know them so dearly. They're such an incredible group from youth ministry, just wanting to perform together, lovers of K-pop. Thank you, GLAD, for putting on such a beautiful performance. I'd like to turn it to Sancha, our dancer here. What did you think?
Yeah, congratulations. I like how they synchronize well the changes in the choreography. They use very well the space and synchronize well the, you know, the K-pop. The good thing in K-pop is this transition. So I like it. Let's see what John think about this.
I think I congratulate you for what you're doing, because getting this many people together to rehearse when you're amateurs, basically, that's just a really hard thing to do in and of itself. I would love to see you live. I like the energy you have, and yeah, I love it. I want to see more.
Nice. Yeah. It's interesting because I think the video is edited to squeeze it in a minute, but I actually kind of liked this, like, because it kind of gave it that edge, the way it almost added to the K-pop feel. So I just wanted to comment on that. I felt like that was actually kind of a creative twist to it. I don't know if that was intentional, but I kind of liked that. And yeah, I could really just tell you guys like dancing with each other. So thanks.
Thank you, Sanwa. Thank you, John and Sunshim. Yeah, that was incredible. And also, the videos were edited to fit a minute. That's why you might see jumps, but nonetheless, incredible performance by GLAD from New Jersey. If you want to see more of them, you can vote by going to hjstars.com. And next up, also from New Jersey, we have a young girl, age of 20, who has been a part of Heavenly USA for the past year. She's been traveling around, and she's going to be singing the song Dear World by Iko Smith. Like, welcome up Yejin Ahn.
Dear world, I'm singing this song to you. Dear world, I know what you're going through. Dear world, you ain't all that I thought you would be. A few trips to go around the sun, and you're trying to find out what it means to be free. You feel like you've barely begun. How many souls can be crowded together, and all of us feeling alone?
Thank you so much, Yejin. I don't have so many thoughts on the vocals themselves, but I love the black and white palette that you had. It makes it seem really artsy, and I really did enjoy that. But let's go to the judges. Sunghwa, what were your thoughts on her music?
Yeah, thank you so much, Yejin. I really felt like you selected this song very specifically, and I could feel your heart really shine through. There were a couple of moments of phrases where I felt like you could have supported it a little more, but actually overall, I was left with wanting to hear more of the song. So thank you. Jonathan, how about you? And you're muted.
I keep muting his. So I felt I really liked your delivery. I think your vibrato was really sweet. You definitely had like again, that story arc. You had something to tell us that I really like. I would love to see you moving on a stage, because you were sitting at just a mic to sing into the mic. So I would love to see a little bit more of a stage presence. But I loved it. Thank you.
Yeah, I like how you deliver, how you match like your expression with the music and also with the color of the video. So congratulations, keep it going.
All right, thank you, judges. And if you want to hear her full song, vote her to be in the next round. You can vote her by going on the HJ Stars website and by phoning in and texting your her number to that text. So with that, we're going all the way to California to meet two people. And this is what it says here. The man with hat is Kai Kellett, and man without hat is Makoto Evanson. And they like making music and making people laugh. And they are doing a me theme a cappella, ... smiley face. So I'm quite interested, and I'm waiting to hear from them. Let's go. It's harder than it looks.
It's much harder than it looks. I actually tried beatboxing in high school. Didn't go so far, but thanks so much for performing, Kai and Makoto from California. I'd like to hear from John. John, what do you think?
Okay, so I don't know how you guys get through any of that, because you must just laugh yourself silly all the time. I think it's great. I love your dynamism. I like that you're spending all this time and energy to create this. Yeah, keep on going. Do more.
Yeah, I had so much fun just watching that. It was just so full of comedy and joy, and yeah, I feel like all it really needed is maybe a microphone so that we could really hear those layers that you were doing. But honestly, if you haven't started a YouTube channel, go ahead and do that, because this is the type of stuff that people really love. So thanks so much. I enjoyed that a lot. Sunjim?
Yes, congratulations. I think that's very difficult. I don't know how you can do this. It's very nice, and yeah, very good. Energize this. Congratulations. Yeah, keep it going.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for your beat block performance, Kai and Makoto. Next up, we are going to hear a song from Rhiannon Yanhee Davis.
I thought I wanted to be swept off my feet. Ooh, give me a million roses for me to keep. I wouldn't have anywhere to keep them. I just need a reason, something small to remind me how much I really miss you. Ooh, it's the little things that you do that keep adding up, creating something huge. And it's the little things that you do that make me smile. Oh, it's the little things that you do that let me know that I am worth more than anything in the world to you.
Oh,
Wow.
I forgot to think about what to say because it was just so good. I lost track of all thought. That was so pretty. Thank you. Wait, I'm just going to pass it off to the vocal coach to see what's going on here. So, Marina, any thoughts?
Yeah, I really love that. You know, to do those riffs, it takes a lot of control, and you do it so, you know, you express it so effortlessly. And I really felt like your vocal quality also had a really kind of a uniqueness to it. So, you know, it kind of has that special quality what that singer-songwriters need in order to kind of get far. And yeah, I just keep doing what you're doing. Really great. Jonathan.
I felt like I was on a beach in Brazil, and I love what you did. I like the end where you just took it up another notch, and then you took it up another notch again. I like your keyboard playing. It's kind of understated, and it does everything that you need to support your vocals. So yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah, I like her voice, and also like playing piano together. I think it's more difficult, but even like this, she did very well. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you so much. That was very beautiful. Thank you so much. Again, if you want to vote for her, please just go on the website and text those numbers and get to hear the full thing. So with that, I am so excited to share the next person. So first of all, his name is Jonathan Manning. He is my nephew. He's going to play the piano blindfolded. And guess what? He's just a month old. So honestly, prepare yourselves for a treat. For the best performance, I am not biased. That's just what it is. Hit it.
Hello, my name is Kenny Manning. This is Jonathan Manning, and I will be playing the piano while holding a baby blindfolded.
Look at him. He's so cute, isn't he? How can you not vote for him? And he has some vocals in there too. Sorry, Respect, I'm taking this one. All right, he's got some vocals. He's got some piano skills. John, what do you think about this?
What do you think, John?
Well, yeah, I think that gets 100 for originality. Delivery, perhaps a little bit less. But it made us all laugh and smile. So, you know, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Thank you.
He has a pretty good name, right, Jonathan?
A great name.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I just that was that was just so full of joy. And you know what I just say, start them young. So great job. Keep doing what you're doing. You got to practice a little more, Jonathan, but you know what? I'm rooting for you. So hopefully see you in round 2. Sunchim?
Yes, the video is very cute. I think he was very creative to make this idea. So yeah, I think this was the best point.
Yeah, that was that was very cute and quite critical for a 1 year towards a 1 month, or was it a 1 month, Ricky?
He's 1 month. He can't even see. Doesn't need the blindfold.
Oh my goodness. I think there's the Japanese or some kind of methodology where you play these classical things while the baby's in the womb to make them just more well-rounded. Well, that's incredible. Thank you so much, Jonathan Menning, for performing for us. Next up, we are going to New Jersey again. From Fair Lawn, New Jersey. We have a mother of 3 currently serving as the coordinator for Ocean Tribe Subregion 1. She's incredible. I work with her. She's one of my favorite people to work with, and she's an incredible painter. So I'd like to welcome up Minobu Sato. That was something. Minobu, your paintings are amazing. Amazing. Actually, that tiger painting, I actually bought it. I was looking for it, but couldn't find it. If I knew she was pink, I would have showed you. But she has an Etsy where she sells these paintings as well. So if you'd like some, feel free to visit it. This is something you sent me. It's I believe Link. So I'd like to pass it on to, I don't know which one of you is the most artistic. That's why, Jonathan, you're a graphic designer. What do you think?
I love what you're doing. And you are exactly what makes this kind of judging extremely difficult, because here you are with what you're doing, like following Jonathan on the keyboard. So it's a little bit unfair, I think, in a sense. Your professionalism is fantastic. I love it. What I'm looking for is that hook that makes your style your own and sets you apart from, this is a crowded field that you're working in. So what is it that sets you apart? And you know, what says this is you? Yeah, but I love it. Thank you.
Yes, I like so much. I think he have a lot of details in this drawing, so I think it was very great. And also the way how he showed the video, like making everyone curious there, like what's coming, was very nice. Congratulations. Sanha?
Yeah, I had the same thought that, like, not only are you showing this incredible artwork that you had obviously worked so hard to create, but you also took the time to edit it and really present it in this way that was just delivered very well. I was really impressed by all the shading and coloring. It just felt so vibrant and just really jumping from the page. So yeah, I hope you make it to round 2 to see more art, but good luck and congratulations.
Definitely please vote for her to see all of the paintings that she can bring out. Honestly, I never knew I needed the Statue of Liberty with the sword. That was just super awesome. Anywho, all right, so on to the next person. We've got Peter Lewis. He hails from the golden age of rock music and started playing music at the age of 14 when he was given a beaten up acoustic guitar, which is such a great origin story. I'm excited to hear. So he wrote an original song for the Liverpool Lads in the style of the early 60s. And so he got the basic idea from pastors Crescentia about how God believes in our potential for greatness. even if we don't believe with that for ourselves. So I'm excited to be uplifted. Let's hear it. I'm excited.
What key are we playing in?
We're playing in the key of life. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You say goodbye, I say hello. You turn around, I say let's go. Don't be afraid of something new. Oh, I believe in you. You want to run, a daunting task, You need some help, just have to ask, Don't let your pride encumber you. Oh, I believe in you.
Who needs friends when you have yourself to play music with? Am I right?
That's right.
All right. But with that, I'm interested on who else would know the intricacies of the golden age of rock music. Can I ask John for your viewership on all of this?
Well, Peter, I love how you get the four parts of your personality to harmonize together so well in your vocals. Like 4 people who harmonize that way is so clever. And, but honestly, I love the presentation. I think doing this style is just a win-win for everybody. Everyone loves it. It's fantastic. Thanks very much.
Yeah, I feel like it's, I've seen a couple of Peter's videos in the past, but it always feels like just a new experience for me, and it's always so creative. I thought the harmonies were especially just really tight in this one. Actually, there were a few moments where the mixing was a little muddy, so I wanted to hear a little bit more clarity between each one, but honestly, it was just overall, I love the nod to the Zoom era. But yeah, really great job, Peter. Sunshine?
Yeah, I like so much. I think it was very creative, and also I think this kind of edition not is easy to put like these 4 sounds like together, and it was a little funny too in my point of view. So I like so much. Congratulations. I want to see you in the second round.
All right. Thank you, judges. And that was Peter Lewis. I believe, no, the Liverpool Lads. That's what it is. The Liverpool Lads. If you want to see more of them, vote for him at hjstars.com. All right. Next, we're going to be going once again to DMB. DMB is a very close friend of Yosei Arakawa you saw before, also giving a story. I'd like to welcome up the Ngoma siblings.
Filial Piety by Nelson, Agnes, and Lincoln Ngoma.
So much paperwork.
I feel so bad for Dad. What should I do? I know. I can make pie. Cosmos, what are you doing? I'm making pie for Dad. Oh, can I help? Of course. We still have a little time before the pie's ready. Are you ready to clean, Toy Tank? Oh, yeah.
Filial Piety. I think I've seen them make stories, and they're very good at creating stories, crafting them, and making them meaningful within a minute. Thank you so much, Ngoma siblings, for making something so beautiful. Just as a reminder, if you, let me just make sure I got this right. If you would like to donate, one of the purposes of HJ Stars is to raise funds for YAYAM. So at any point in time, you can text YAYAM, that's YAYAM, to 53555 to support YAYAM. That's our Youth and Young Adult Ministries of America. And right now, it looks like we've raised close to almost $4,000. So thank you so much, everyone who's donated. And now I'd like to pass it on to our next our next, actually, no, the judges. That's right. The judges. Sunshin, what do you think?
I like it. I think it was very cute and creative. I just want to like understand better the idea, the delivery. But I like so much, and I think it keep it going. It's nice.
Yeah. Something that I love about art and everything that we're doing here is the power to bring people together. And I love that you guys are siblings and doing this together. I think that's an amazing thing. So keep that up, really, and yeah, keep working on your storytelling because I could have used even more. Yeah, great job.
Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed it. I love the creativity there. I like the fact that you're using like the video motion you're using as well, with basically flat art. I want to know more about the sort of the story arc. I felt like it was kind of a little bit flat. So I want like a point somewhere. And I know we're just watching one minute of this, so it's a little unfair to say that. But yeah, I did enjoy it. Thank you.
All righty, thank you. And thank you, Nelson and the siblings for putting on the show for us. I know I really enjoyed it. But for now, we're gonna stay in the same general DMV area, except we're going to have a dance by the 15-year-old Agatha Lickang. And I'm just excited to see what she would do for us. All right, can we go up? The fact that you could dance like that with courage in your living room and not break anything, I think is very important unto of itself. Good job. I think that's amazing. So with that, but that's just my thoughts. I think she deserves to go to the second round. But let's see from our judges here. Let's go to our dancer, Sunshim. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she danced very well. I think her movement is very like with confidence and precise. I just think the music was a little bit difficult to hear, like to see if it matched well, and also maybe the delivery, like the message of the dance, maybe I could not understand very well. But yeah, I hope I can see you in the next round. Senhua?
Yeah, again, I am just always impressed by all things dance. I would agree that it would have helped, I think, if you layered in the music after doing the video, so have that really clean. So if you're to go to the next round, just make sure we also, I would have loved to see your face the whole time, because I felt like when we did, it was so expressive and you clearly were really into all the moves that you were doing. But there were moments where it got cut off. So yeah, just take note of those small details, but great job. Yeah.
I think that I think performance art is really difficult. And from the get-go, you were really confident. So I don't know if you had butterflies or you were like really nervous or whatever, but didn't show. You just had like, you were really confident in what you were doing. I would have liked to see a little more variation in your steps. I felt like you were repeating steps a little bit. But I would like to see you in a second round. So yeah, keep on going. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Agatha Licking. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, for just incredible moves. Incredible moves I couldn't pull up myself. Next up, we're going to Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado, and a face you might have seen before if you tuned into last year's Blessing Fest in December. He's a single artist by the name of Samuel Suya, originally from the Solomon Islands. I'd like to welcome up Samuel Suya.
Every little step you take me home to the place where I go live my own. When life gets complicated, in every which way I turn around, I know you lift me off the ground, yeah. I'm so intoxicated with you, God, with you, all to Paris, with you.
Wow. Samuel always amazes me. His voice is so incredible. So I've heard the song so many times, but I never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. One of his staples. Thank you, Samuel, for submitting. Let's pass it on to the judges. I'd like to hear from Sunhwa. Sunhwa, what do you think?
Yeah, thanks so much, Sammy. I feel like you know your range really well. You know, you're really using that to your advantage. And I can tell, you know, this being an original song, you wrote it to fit your voice, which was delivered very well. Yeah, and I just really felt your heart behind the thing that you wrote. Just watch out, your guitar was a tiny bit out of tune, but yeah, but I'd really like to see you in the next round. So, Jonathan.
Well, I'm from New Zealand, Samuel, so we're really neighbors. I like what you're doing a lot. I love that your nice little sort of sneaky vibrato comes in a little bit here and there. And I'd like to hear a little bit more of that. And I think you could work on your dynamics a little bit. So it's a little bit flat, so up and down a little bit more, but I love it. And I would like to see you in the next round too. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't have enough to say, just I love his voice so much.
I love his voice too. Samuel is amazing. He's amazing. If you'd love to see Samuel in the next round, don't forget to vote at hjstars.com, hjstars.com. Next up, which is going to be our 20th performance before an intermission, we're going to Alpharetta, Georgia. And this group is called Golden Avenue. Golden Avenue comprised of five sisters who came together as a musical family. And the song they're going to be singing is called Sanity by Tree. Let's welcome up Golden Avenue.
Stressed out, can't think, same thing, just a different day. Long days, even longer nights. Why is life trying to pick a fight? Heartache, heartbreak. I'm so tired just from trying to catch a break. But knocked off your feet and you've hit the ground. Just let it all go, girl, I can show you how.
Gotta recognize when you're not feeling okay. Ay, ooh. Gotta put backwards, taken from you every day. Ay, ooh.
Gotta omit from a life of negativity. Ay, ooh. Don't let the troubles and the struggles get in your way. Ay, when I'm feeling like life's really putting up a fight and I don't know the reasons why. From the front to the back, throw my head on my back and I know it's gonna be alright. Cause my sanity is just a half flip, it's just a half flip away. Cause my sanity is just a half flip, it's just a half flip away. Cause my
Oh goodness, that was so amazing. The a cappella, the sisterhood, everything about it was great. And this is coming from a guy who is genetically tone deaf. It's within our family tree. So,
Actually, they were with Samuel, I believe, for the Blessing Fest, right? They were singing together True Love last year in December.
What?
We didn't plan it. Right after
that's amazing. Okay. Well, but that was just our voices. So let's go to our vocal coach here, Sunhwa. What do you think about this group?
Yeah, I really loved this song because I loved that it showcased each voice and then they kind of layered in these harmonies and kind of built it up all the way to the end. So it left me wanting a lot more, and really tight harmonies. I love how much you're feeling the music. You're not afraid to move. And yeah, I just keep going. Again, I love how music and art are bringing together these families. So keep doing what you're doing, Sunshine.
Yeah, I love it so much. I like how you engage all the voices in this music. I think it was very creative and you deliver very well, like it match well and works very well. Jonathan?
I was really surprised when you guys switched it up to 4-part, and it was like, whoa, what is happening here? So it really opened it up, and I loved that. I want to see you up off the couch. I felt like there was a certain sort of energy that wasn't there for what you're doing because you're all just sitting. So I'd love to see you move a bit more.
Thank you so much. Thank you, judges. And that was Golden Avenue. You sing so beautifully, but it would be great to see you move a little bit. If you'd like to see them in the semifinal round, feel free to go to hjstars.com. Once again, there's a link for you to see what their code is, for you to send that link to the designated number to vote for them. And now we're going to go to an intermission. That's right. We're going to take a little break, but before we do that, I'd like to acknowledge our donors. So people have been donating since before, like about 3-4 months ago, since we sort of launched HJ Stars. And so just to acknowledge, thank you, Isaac, Dale Garrett, Luke Higuchi, Clark Everly, Izumi Ozama, Judith Lejeune, Reginald Rush, Mihoko Usui, Ernest Patton, Nicholas Kernan, Ashil Akalati, Junko. On to the next page, Yuya, Tadamasa Wallace, Akemi, Miyako Leslie, Marion, Karen, Randy Orr, Sadako Yoko Kak, Jessica, Jean, Christopher Bush, Monica, Michael, Janet, Michael Jenkins, Randall Francis, Fiona, Arian, Charles, Joel, and then on to the final page, Timmy Ojeda, Lawrence Mock, Dale Miller, Masako All, Mayumi, Peter Lewis, Tal Zora, Myunghwa Reiner, Caroline Hansen, and Do-hee Ang for donating so far to the HJ Stars to support our youth and young adult ministries. If you'd like to donate, you can still do so by texting YAYAM, that's YAYAM, to 53555. Next, we're going to be taking just a short intermission, about a minute, to hear an announcement about what's happening at Shahaqua at the Poconos in Pennsylvania in the upcoming weeks.
Hi, everybody. Thank you again for tuning in to HJ Stars and for your support of YAYAM. I just want to let you all know that we are still accepting registrations for the Shahaqua Performing Arts Festival and Retreat. Also, mark your calendars. There will be a free concert on Sunday, July 31st at Camp Shahaqua, 2:30 p.m. How do you get there? Simple. Type Camp Shahaqua into your Google Maps and follow it all the way to the rec hall where we will be performing. See you there. Now back to the show.
Okay, good news, guys. A lot of new people are coming to this year's Blessed Cultural Sports Festival, and maybe you don't know what to expect. So this is what happens at a classic BCSF, which will start it at First off, it's open to anybody. So even if you want to invite your friends from school, they can come. Anyone is welcome. It'll be a great time for all. Second, BCSF will not be providing food. I'm sorry, but you can do it like I did back in the day when I was 16, 17, was eating nothing but croissants and apples all day, every day. That's what I did. So you're going to have to go to your community coordinator or with your team and see if you're creating some sort of meal plan and see what you guys can do together. Third, we do have an age restriction. You normally have to be 16 and older to play, but if you're 15 and you think you can handle it, then we can make an exception. But for most people, you have to be 16 and older. And if you're 18 and younger, you have to have a 25-year-old guardian with you in person at Sports Fest. And lastly, basically always try to get in contact with your district community coordinator. If you don't know who that is, we can help you find out who that is, and they will help you with A, finding a team to play with for a sport, B, food, C, lodging, and D, that's the alphabet, if you need a ride. And they'll help you figure things out. And if they're lost, then they can come to us as core staff and we'll help everyone figure something out. All right? So that's basically it. We hope you enjoy your time at Sports Fest this year. I can't wait to see you there, and let's have fun.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Well, first of all, if you would like to sign up, that was Shahakwa Festival. They have a concert, a live concert. If you'd like to participate in it, you can sign up. You can sign up. And also, if you would like to watch it, view that free live performance, I believe, on that Saturday or Sunday, just visit them at Shahakwa, I believe shahakwa.org or shahakwa.com. And also BCSF is happening. It's happening starting August 10th to 14th. It's coming back in person for the first time in quite a long time. It's going to be incredible. So if you'd like to be at BCSF, just register today at bcsfusa.org, bcsfusa.org. And I just heard that we received a $1,000 donation. We'll get in the next intermission. So thank you so much, everyone, for donating. It really means a whole lot to our youth ministries around the country. So thank you so much.
Wait, Master, I think it's just one person that donated $1,000.
Really?
Yeah. I think his name is Alvin Gavel.
Alvin. Oh man, Alvin. In case you don't know, Alvin's the one who used to man National Family Service, when National Family Service around the stream, the entire stream at the back end, and also morning devotion as well. So he is the media master. We couldn't have him here today. I'm sure he's very busy with Chumbo happening tomorrow, which you can join tomorrow, I believe, 10 a.m. at Belvedere. Well, with that, we're going to jump straight into our 21st performance. So we're going to the second quarter, it's the second third of today. And it's going to be someone most of you know. He's very professional, has made so many songs, more than I can count, and makes them on the fly. He's from Elliott City, Maryland. Started writing music in 2000 at the age of 48. He sang and submitted so many songs on Morning Devotion, so many incredible songs. I'd like to welcome up Lawrence Bear.
Not a random occurrence, and no throw of the dice, no haphazard arrangement could ever suffice. Long before history, before old was new, God was dreaming of you. God was dreaming of you. Just the right combination of humor and grace, fortified with courage, rooted in faith, and a wide-eyed belief that dreams really come.
I feel revitalized, like I'm back in morning devotion again, listening to all of his music. So, it's kind of uplifting, you know? Oh, it's wonderful. So while it's spiritually nourishing for me, I want to hear from others as well. So, Songhua, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I was just bopping along. I really felt like I loved the style that that you put forth. And yeah, and I've always enjoyed your music. It really, you know, the first and foremost thing being your heart. Honestly, I just would have loved to see you live. I loved the images that you chose, but if you wait to the second round, would love to see your expression and everything you're doing, because it's clear from listening to all the layers that you have quite a musical skill. So thanks so much, Lawrence. Jonathan.
Yeah, I think, Laurie, I felt like I was listening to somebody like Randy Newman here. It was really tight and crisp. I think what let you down was the video, because it felt a little dated. And I think that your lyrics and presentation are really strong, that you don't need sort of little, you know, those comic hooks on it. So I would like to hear more.
Yeah, I love so much too. I think your voice is very pretty. So I just want to because already everything is very good. I just want to see a little bit more. So maybe really see your face or try to see one video from you, something like you when arrange different or something. But it was incredible. I love so much, and yeah, I'm seeing this in the next round.
All right. Thank you so much, judges, for your well-informed opinions, which I don't have. I love it so much. But with that, thank you so much. With that, I just want to remind people that we are doing this HJ Stars to raise funds for YAM. So if you like donating, just go to 53555 and text the YAM, or just go to the HJ Stars to really help show your support. So the next person, we're still staying in the DMV area. That place is just pumping out artists all over the place. We have a 16-year-old called Hiroto Arakawa who's going to serenade us with his story.
Wow, so many stories. I think there's just something about it. Are they all friends? Oh, he's the brother of Yosei. That's right. He's the brother of Yosei that performed earlier. Thank you so much for putting together just an incredible story. I really wish we could pause it and read what you were saying, but I know there's a lot of effort put into it. This was, I believe, about True Father, God's will for America, together with the sort of what True Father did for the unification of North and South Korea. So thank you so much, Hiroto. I'd like to pass it to Sunhwa. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like the Arakawa clan just has this down. You know, it's really clear how much work is put into this. Honestly, what I want to see is almost like a children's book developed out of this. I from what I was catching, it looked like you know, the story was very clear and easy to digest. I wish that I could just sit down with a book like this, and yeah, and I loved the effort put into it. So just keep doing what you're doing. It's really great. Sunshine.
Yes, fantastic. I think it's very interesting because even you cannot read the text, but the drawings for themselves already give the message. Already is clear what he's trying to say. So I like so much. Keep it going. You'll be very good artist, I think. Jonathan?
I think don't be one of those lecturers who has like a 2-hour presentation, but they're only given 20 minutes. So they just cram everything they possibly can into 20 minutes. So I felt like you have a lot to tell me, but if you've only got 1 minute that we can watch, I want 2 or 3 of those slides so I can actually see your story. You just need to slow down and just give me a little bit, because that's all it takes for an effective story, is just a little bit. Okay. I like what you're doing. Keep on going.
All right. Thank you, judges, for your well-informed opinion. If you do make it through to the semifinal, Hiroto, we'd like to see a whole lot more, just very clear sort of explanation of the story you are telling. But thank you so much for submitting and being a part of our HJ Stars. Next up, we're going to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, and I believe somewhere in Illinois. We didn't get the
Minnesota.
Minnesota, that's right.
Yes.
You're from Minnesota too, aren't you, Ricky?
Okay. That's why I know.
You will not forget. So we're going there to hear from 2 brothers who you have seen and heard from many, many times. They are incredible, just professional musical artists, made several of the original songs. One's a rapper, one's a singer. I'd like to welcome up Yoshihatsu Chida and Manny Moyongo.
When you walk into the wrong session.
I'm here for the session.
Yeah, take a seat, dude.
So,
Okay. Here's your mic.
I think there's a misunderstanding.
Don't worry, dude. Just sing.
Well, I was searching through the 7 seas, trying to look for someone who plays Switch with me. I'm all alone as far as I can see. I think even my cat has been ignoring me. I look everywhere to find just one friend, even look in different dimensions. So I went to Snapchat on my phone and found a little breaded friend I know I can depend on. He's a hot dog, a hot dog. Now I'm dancing with the hot dog, the hot dog. Yeah, I'm dancing with the hot dog, the hot dog. Yeah, I'm dancing with the hot dog, the hot dog. Oh yeah.
You know, the lyrics were so relatable. My cat has been ignoring me too. But besides that, Sunshim, what do you think about dancing with a hot dog?
I think he did very well. I mean, I like so much the video. I'm very impressed at how much talent people you have this night here. I think it was very nice, very creative, different. I like everything. Sanhua, what do you think?
Honestly, I think you guys are really smart. You're really playing to your audience. And you know, this is the stuff these days. And I actually I don't think I've seen this kind of comedy side of both of you. So it was definitely a new kind of just a new take for me. Even in all the comedy, I actually felt like the lyric writing was well done, even though it was like silly and goofy. The beats were flowing really well. So yeah, if you guys get through the next round, I'm definitely very curious what you'll come out with next.
So I was the first thing I saw was the first shot of this door, and I thought like, oh, this is gonna just be awful. And you guys just blew it out of the park. You're like, it was so exciting. I loved it. And I felt, I don't know how old you are, but you had like the confidence of seasoned performers, in my opinion. So yeah, it was just great. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, judges, for giving very wonderful, wonderful opinions and thoughts on this. So with that, remember, you can vote. Just go on the website, find the participants' ID numbers, and send it to the chat. And also afterwards, our next musical activity comes from Pennsylvania, Milford. We've got the Troll Family Band, and it's like an actual family band of 7 children plus their mom. And they started a band just as a family activity. And they're going to play a song called Smile Boy, and it's about having hope and courage. And as I'm saying these words, I'm expecting my heart to melt. So please, let's hear it quickly. Thank you.
Nora
That was so cute.
That was so cute. They have a whole squad going on. They've got their, like, in one family, a drummer, a guitarist, just a bassist, singers, and cheerleaders. Oh man,
Number 5, number 2.
that's right. That's the order in which they were born. I'd like to hear from Sunshine. What do you think?
Oh, I think it was very interesting. I mean, I think it's nice to like all the family performs like this together. And at first I was thinking like for example, the girls in the front was very happy, but the other people not was so much happy. But actually, in the end, it became a little bit funny too in the video. So yeah, I like it. Jonathan, what do you think?
I think, you know, there was the Von Trapp family singers, and now there's the Che family singers. And, you know, one thing that we never see is all the work and the frustration and the joy and the happiness that goes into creating a performance like this. So it's actually an incredible amount of work, and I congratulate them for that. I want them to keep going, perform everywhere they possibly can.
Yeah, and you know, this is actually having a family band is one of my dreams, my future dreams. So just keep doing what you're doing. It was just so full of joy, and you know, just make sure you're engaging the camera. But I would love to see more. So keep on going.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Here's Reverend Che. He was the new pastor of KA Family Church in New Jersey. So if you'd like to see more from the Che family band, vote them by going to hjstars.com. hjstars.com. If you go there, you'll see the live stream at the top, and at the bottom it says how to vote. You text your number of your favorite performance to 650-600-9016. And there's a button that says click here to see your participant's number. If you click that, it'll take you to a page. Just keep scrolling through till you'll see your participant in the order they perform. And that's how you can vote your favorite performance. Up next, we are going back to New Jersey. We saw an art piece from his sister, but looks like art runs deep in the family. Next up, we have Arena Intamak. Arena Intamak.
Hello, my name is Arena Intamak. I am 15 years old, and this is my artwork.
That's all right. Thank you so much, Arena, for sending in that art piece. I'd like to hear from Jonathan. What do you think?
Arena, I want to see more of your work. I think I see like levels of subtlety in that kind of artwork. I know it's not easy to do. And it looks like it might be easy to do, but I know that it's not. So yeah, I congratulate you for that, and I would like to see more. Sunma?
Yeah, you are clearly very talented. I almost had the desire to see your whole process, because it's hard to sometimes know how much work was put into that. So, you know, maybe that could be something for the future, is actually video record your entire process of doing that. But really, I just loved seeing your artwork. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, I think you are very talented, and I like it so much, the drawing. So like just Sanhua say, I think I would like to see how you created this, and also maybe you explain like what you want to transmit with this, what is the purpose for this drawing, something like this. But yeah, I want to see more in the future.
Gotcha. Thank you so much for judges for sharing your opinions on this. So now on to our next performance. We have someone originally from Austria, Vienna. He's been a singer, songwriter for many years. And this person is Otmar Weinman. And they will be sharing a song with us today.
Goodbye, son. Watching you behind the mountain disappearing. Soon you'll be gone till the morning. As now for us, the night is nearing. I want to show my gratitude for all that you always give. Your light and your warmth, your brightness and smile, and all is giving us the power to live. Thank you for all the joy that you're bringing. Thank you for starting the birds are singing. You're our friend in the sky of blue. We wouldn't last a day without you. A day wouldn't be a day without you.
Thank you so much. That was very folksy. But I do want to hand this off to Seonghwa. Any thoughts on this wonderful, gentle performance?
Yeah, I always love the songwriting portion of these talents. You know, I felt like you wrote it well with your song. Actually, with your voice. I mean, your kind of the quality of your voice, and you have this distinct quality that kind of just makes me feel calm. And I would say I wish I heard a little bit more of your guitar. It was kind of overpowered, but in general, I just would love to hear more of your songs. Thanks so much, Jonathan. What say you?
You're muted, Jonathan.
There you go.
I really like your voice is so pleasant, Otmar. I always like it. I like your presentation a lot. I kind of felt like the guitar, the accompaniment, did get a little bit in the way, and I wanted some more dynamism there, like that. The little hooky break thing you did between the verse and the chorus was really nice. I like that a lot. So yeah, please, I want to hear more in the next round.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I like so much. I like his voice, and also I think the music matched with the color of the video too. I don't know if it was with a purpose, but I like so much like how he arranged that too.
Thank you, judges. That was incredible, Otmar. Next up, we're going to Euless, Texas. Euless, Texas, to hear from a musician. She sings incredibly. She's singing an original song titled 4 a.m. Interlude. And we'll be hearing from Corina Kaipat. Corina Kaipat.
Hold on to all the emotions. Pick up your feelings. No need to disclose it. Sadness in doses. Filled up with words you know you can never say. 'Cause when you close your eyes and imagine ugly sky, you do all that you can to embody a disguise. Pretending that you're fine. Hiding everything that's in your mind. Everything in your mind.
Thank you, Corina. I know you have so many songs to share. Thank you for singing so beautifully. Let's pass it on to
Recording
Sana.
in progress.
Sana, what do you think?
Yeah, Karina, that was really the song that you chose suited your unique voice very, very well. And you were able to kind of highlight your voice through those riffs, which I really enjoyed. And you know, your vibrato also was kind of this unique vibrato that matched the style very well. So thanks for being sensitive to that. I would say just watch out for your background is a little distracting, you know, because I really wanted to just see you and your facial expressions. But yeah, if you were to make it to the next round, I am excited to see what you bring next. Sunshine, what do you think?
Yeah, congratulations, Corina. I think your voice is pretty. And I think also your expression match very well. You could like show what you want to say through your face. But yeah, I hope I can see you in the next round. And Jonathan?
I think, Karina, I love your voice, actually. It's a little refreshing. It's not the same as a lot of other voices that we hear. I felt like you were really moved by what you were singing and your delivery, but I want to be moved too. So I would like it if you were relating with us as the audience a little bit more than you did. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys all so much for your wonderful thoughts that's going on now. So next up, we've got a YouTube pianist of 15 years. We've got Jenny Hughes from Salt Lake City, Utah, and she will be playing a song from the very popular Disney movie Encanto. So I was dancing to it. It was so great. Thank you so much, Jenny. I loved it. But as a pianist, John, what do you think of her skills as a pianist here? And John, you're muted.
I don't know why it keeps muting. I'm not sure why. I'm hearing some classical training there, and I feel like you're a little bit tied to that. And I want you to play without, I want you to pick up a chord chart and play straight from that without any notes in front of you. I love what you're doing. I think it's cool. You're clearly talented, and yeah, please keep on going.
Yeah, I love you so much, the presentation, Jenny. I think you are very confident. Looks like you know what you're doing. And besides your very talent in piano, I think your face expression also like contributes with your presentation, like everything.
Yeah, Jenny, really enjoy. I believe this is an original arrangement of yours, and just really fun to listen to. You know, you got the outer voices and the inner voices, and you play those off really well. You know, this song is it's a very rhythmically heavy song, and I felt like you were having a lot of fun. It almost felt very dancey. And yeah, I would just, I honestly would just love to hear more. So thanks so much, Jenny.
Yeah, thanks so much for just such an incredible piece there, Jenny. Next up, we're going to go to Staten Island, New York, to hear from a nursing student and a cinematographer husband. They are a couple. You probably see them somewhere. This is an original song titled Life Together. Let's welcome up Diane and Ilya Hack.
Look in your eyes and I can see your life together. Standing by you and I think I want you forever. Look in your eyes and I wanna be your love forever. I wanna stand by you because I want you forever. And we can weather every high and low. If love is going where we go to heaven forever, let's start our life together.
Wow. I've seen them perform so many times. They always deliver. I'd like to hear from Sunhwa.
Yeah, it warmed my heart just seeing you guys together, and it's clear, the song is just filled with that kind of love. So the heart is very, very clear. Honestly, the only thing I would say is there were a couple of words that were lost. So I would just suggest to really make sure that the enunciation is there, because I wanna hear every word. Every word seems so important. But your heart was there, so congratulations. And Jonathan, how about you?
I was so torn between listening to the music and the lyrics and watching the video. So yeah, I think you guys hit it out of the park. I loved it. I thought it was like perfectly matched between audio and visual, and I felt like it was paced really nicely. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah, very beautiful presentation, very beautiful couple. I like so much like all the match themes, like the music, very heart touch, and yeah, congratulations.
All right, thank you so much, judges, for giving your input on this. So our next person here with Above and Beyond, it's Luke Higuchi. He's our District 5 pastor, and he have been putting together a dance for peace with the Georgia Youth and the New Hope School in Virginia and the LA COP. So let's see how that turns out.
Children dying, babies crying all across our land. What on earth is going on? Please help me understand.
Pray for us before we're gone.
If I die, please carry on.
I see the sound away. So please send help today.
We sing for Ukraine, all together, one forever. We sing for Ukraine. Raise your voices, never let up. From Kharkiv to Lviv, Kiev to Odessa, we will sing for Ukraine.
Oh, that was really clean. I kind of want to see more. So if you got a vote and you want to see the whole video, vote for them as well. But also, they do a lot of dancing. So I'm going to go to our dancing expert here, Sunshim. What do you think about this group?
Yeah, congratulations. I think it was very nice to dance. It's a lot of people, so it's very difficult to manage everyone, but I like it. I think it was good to synchronize with the music too. The voice of the music I like so much too. Yeah, Jonathan, what do you think about this?
I'm not sure what I was seeing. If I was seeing like one group rehearsing or if it was all performance, but whatever, it all came together really nicely. A great choice of music. And I liked the dance. I felt like the dance was really suited well to what I was hearing. I don't think it was necessarily a exceptionally original concept. I think that's been done many times with split screen like that, but I did really like it and I would like to see more.
Yeah, this is one of the things I absolutely love about the creative arts, really bringing a message forward. And I could tell everybody participating in really felt the message, singing for peace, especially what's going on in Ukraine right now. And I feel like that was really the intention, and that came forward. That really just came forward. So yeah, I would love this to go viral, honestly, this dance, and maybe more people jump in. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, judges. That was Luke Higuchi together with the Georgia Youth New Hope School and LA Carp dancing to We Sing for Ukraine. Next, we're going to go another dance performance, I know singing performance actually, from Elizabeth, New Jersey, 16-year-old, been singing since she was 2. Let's hear from Hannah Alvarez.
And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the line where the sky used to see. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know how far I'll go. Whoa.
That was incredible. The great voice, but let's pass it on to the judges who know much better. Let's hear John, what do you think?
I like what I'm hearing, but I feel like I want to see you move, and I want you to get rid of that, this holding onto the mic. The mic is not doing it for you. The mic is just there for your voice. So I want to see you moving a lot more, free up from that mic, and I think you're going to notice a huge change in the way you sound and the way you look and the way you present.
Yeah, exactly my comment. I felt like, Hannah, you have such a gorgeous tone. Actually, it's very effortless. It feels very smooth. Your high notes were unpushed. And all you really needed was more of that bodily expression, using your entire body as your instrument. So yeah, I'm excited to see, just keep going with that.
Yeah, like everyone say, I think your voice is very, very pretty. I was impressed. And yeah, I want to see like something more express, but yeah, I like so much.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Hannah, for showing off your talent. I'm excited to see the places you'll go. But with that, I just want to take this moment to say that if you are here and you're wanting to help support YAYM, which is why we are hosting HJ Stars, then feel free to text YAYM to 53555. 53555. Text YAYM to donate, or you can go to the website HJ Stars to donate as well. So with that, on to the next person. We have an instrumental from Eugene Pearson from Virginia, and he will be performing a section of a song from a Ghibli Studio classic movie. So I'm excited for this one. Oh, that put me in a special place in my heart. Thank you so much. But judges, what do you think about this? And we'll go to our instrumental specialist, John.
Eugene, I really like what you're doing there. I'm not sure what you're playing, but my sense is that you would sound even better on a better keyboard. So keep that in mind. Also, when you're sending in video for stuff like this, we don't really want to see your living room. We want to see you. So if there's a way in these videos for people to be able to do a little bit of attention to their backgrounds, I think it helps. It helps viewers and it helps judges, and it gets you ready to just post everything on YouTube. Thank you.
Yeah, this particular style of piece and song that you're performing, it you really were able to actually create a lot of those lush textures. So I really applaud you for that. Um, I think I have a similar comment. I wanted to see more of you and your playing. You know, really just to see how much effort it takes to even perform a song like this. So just keep going, Eugene. Really great job.
Yeah, I think you are very talented. I can imagine it's not easy to play this music, so congratulations. And yeah, I just want to see a little more body and face expression to match with the music.
Thank you, judges. Eugene, that was beautiful. Thank you for just such an incredible performance. Next up, we are going to go to New Jersey, I believe. Actually, no, it says Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi, Kenya. We're going to be hearing from Zawadi Rangala, 18 years old. Started singing when she was 4, performing the song I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith.
I loved you for many years. Maybe I am just not enough. You made me realize my deepest fears by lying and tearing us up. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one.
Wow, that was great. Sunha, what do you think?
Yeah, I really powerhouse. You know, you really got that pop style down. You know, I would say just when you're holding a long note, just really let loose and make sure it does like it felt just a little like that you could just do more with those long notes. But I would say, you know, great range that you have, great dynamics. So just keep doing what you're doing. Sunchim, what'd you think?
Yeah, I like so much. I think your voice is very like you have a lot of potential. So I would like to see you again. And yes, I like you. I like so much the expression, the arrangement, everything. And Jonathan?
Well, Zawadi, take me to church. I think that was great. I would like to hear a little more dynamics in your presentation. So on those long vocal lines that you're holding, let's sweeten them up a little bit, like make us want to hear those next notes. I think you could hold back a little bit and let go when it's really big moments, and that would change things a whole lot. But yeah, that was really lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Zawadi. That was absolutely wonderful. So on to our next performance. We're going back to the DMV area. That place is pumping out musicians everywhere. We're going to have a singer by the name of Brianna Parker. So let's hear from her. All right, thank you, Brianna Parker. While I'm no judge, I can say that I love the attire that you wore. But with that, I'm going to go over to Sunhwa to be our first here to comment.
Brianna, really nice job. You really got some power in your voice. I wanted to have you actually move more because, sometimes when you're stationary, your voice isn't able to really just let go free. So I feel like you had more in there that you weren't exactly giving to us. So I wanted to hear more of that, but actually you really you have that energy and you have that heart. So keep that going. Jonathan?
I agree. I think when I think about like how you looked in that presentation, you had hands and arms that were always, doing stuff, but that was the only part of you that really moved. And I would love to see you just grab that mic out of the stand and even take one step. And then, like make us a little bit nervous about what you're going to do next. It just needs, I think you're nearly there, but you just need a little bit more dynamism with things. And thank you. And I do want to see you again.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Brianna, I like you so much. I think you have a lot of potential. Your voice, to me, have a lot of power, but I feel like the sound was a little bit too much high, and then I could not hear well your voice. So yeah, maybe in the second round you can think about this too. But yeah, it was very pretty.
Thank you, judges. I feel like I'm learning so much from you guys. I try to sing. I'm not the best, but yeah, thank you for sharing. And Brianna, if you'd like to see Brianna in the semifinals, you can vote by texting her number to 650-600-9016. And next, we're going to Worcester, Massachusetts. They call themselves the Rice Paddy Heroes, a group of failed singers, they say, trying to dance. They like to fuse original choreography, humor, and K-pop to create dynamic and entertaining performances. So I'd like to welcome up the Rice Paddy Heroes. Wow, that was incredible. I've seen them dance. So they've been everywhere. You can see it from the video. I'd like to hear from Sunshim, dancer.
Yeah, very nice. It's like BTS in America. Very nice. I think you guys was very synchronized. I think it was very nice because you put many different videos, but looks like every step was synchronized with the music. So I love that. I want to see you in the next round. Somehow.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually the different cuts didn't land for me as well. Clearly so talented. I have to say again, it's like just so clean and I almost wanted to see the entire dance just full on in one studio location. Because I guess it felt a little like a promo video to me. But maybe you guys are at that level. You need that promo video and get your name out there because really, really talented. So if you guys make it to the next round, I'm excited to see what you guys bring.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you're technically, you got it down. I think it's, you know exactly what you're doing. What I didn't feel so much was Hyojong. I felt like I wasn't moved. And, with the style of dance, of course, you're not necessarily going to feel moved. But, even if there were perhaps a couple of close-ups of faces, just, even just a little bit, I feel like that would personalize things for me a little bit more and perhaps make it more moving or more personal.
All right. Thank you so much, judges, for your input. BTS in America, they made it. So friends, like Sunghwa said, they're kind of it's like a promo. So if you want to see the full extent, if you want to see them go to the next round, you can vote by texting the number of your favorite performance to 650-600-9016. That is 650-600-9016. And just vote your favorite, the number of your favorite performance. You can see them in the chat or you can find it on the HJ Stars website. So yeah, if you want to see them, go on and vote and let them feel your love through that. So with that, we are going all the way to LA to see Cop LA singing a music that is a Grammy nominee Pastor Dietrich Haddon created just for the Cop students. So let's see how that one turns out.
All of us, love. All of us, the world needs a lot of love, a lot of love. Lift your flags up and light it up, light it up. Yo, heat it up.
All of us should light it up with a lot of love, cause it's inside of all of us. If we just show the world that we are one and they are part of us, we could fill their hearts with love, then we could spark that change that turns the darkness to the light in us. Cause love is joy, peace, patience, kindness. Let's spread that like the virus. Tear down these walls that divide us, cause we are made in the same likeness. Light it up all over the world. Love shines inside these boys and girls. To smile, laugh, dance, sing, cause love can conquer anything. So light it up, light it up with love all around the world. Gonna light it up with love all around the world. Light it up with love. Light it up, light it up. All of us.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that was lots of singing, but I'm really wanting to hear from Sunghwa Rainer on your thoughts on this.
Yeah, very well produced, professional level right there. I actually really enjoyed watching each person's facial expressions. I felt like everyone was really engaged. It just was a really a fun video, and really fun isn't quite, it's fun, but it's more like, it's more about that heart and that joy. So I felt like that was expressed really well. Jonathan?
I feel like there was a bit of disparity between the professionalism of your two stars and the whole back line. And I felt like the back line was just holding back. I want to see you guys go completely crazy and dance like there is no tomorrow. And that way the energy would be matched between the two components of the video. I liked it a whole lot. I really liked it. But I feel like you could just go crazy a little more.
Yeah, I like so much. I think entire choreography and music, the arrangement was nice, very well. Looks really professional for me. So yeah, but I wish you can see you dancing, maybe not like in one clip, but maybe in person. In the second round, maybe.
Thank you. I believe Carp LA Professional with Dietrich Haddon. That's an incredible opportunity and incredibly well produced. Thank you so much for performing. If you'd like to see them, you can text their number to 650-600-9016 to see them in the semifinal round on August 5th. Also, as a reminder, we're only about $76 away from $5,000. So if you haven't donated and you'd like to support our youth and young adult ministry, just go to hjstars.com and donate, or text, what was it? 53555 YAYAM to 53555. That's YAYAM to 53555. Only $76 away from 5K. If you'd like to donate, please go there. And up next, we are going to San Antonio, Texas. Someone who is very bright, always energetic, living together with her 101-year-old grandfather, full-time caregiver for him, and she loves to play the piano because she likes to care for him that way. I'd like to pass it on to Koa Shirotori. Wow. I didn't know you played the piano, Koa. That was incredible. That was incredible. Jonathan, as a keyboardist, what do you think?
I feel like you need to, I feel like you're holding back. I want to see more energy. I want to see you playing more with your body, like moving more. I think technically you know exactly what you're doing and you know where you want to go. So there's no hesitation with that. But I want to connect more emotionally with what you're doing. And that will come when you're playing with your whole body rather than just playing with your hands. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the song was very emotional, very touch heart. I like so much. I think you have a lot of potential, but yeah, maybe a little bit more body and face expression should make your performance a little better. But yeah, I like so much.
Oh, I loved that. I actually, I have to say, I loved your smile right at the end. It just made me really feel like you loved doing this. And yeah, I feel like just keep going and doing what you're doing. Watch out for that pedal. There were a couple of very muddy moments, but actually, I felt like all the elements were there. It just needs to really, you know, it just needs to kind of come together a little more, but it's all there. And actually I would be very interested to hear this on an acoustic piano. I felt like that song maybe was a little better suited for that, but just I love that. I love the joy.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much, Julius, for sharing your input on everything here. I've enjoyed everything here so far. And I'm excited for the next person who is going to be Koji Muraoka from Indianapolis. And he is an elementary school teacher. And I am excited to hear him serenade us with his voice.
Smart mouth, drawing me and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections, and give your
I loved it. Thank you so much, Koji. I want to hear from someone. What did you think of his singing?
Yeah, Koji, thank you so much. I really felt like you just really loved that. I wanted your voice to shine even more. And as we said in some of the past contestants, I just take that mic off the stand. The stand really is only there if you're playing an instrument or something. I feel like as a vocalist, you really want to be moving, and allowing your voice to ring free. But yeah, just keep going because you have a great tone. Actually, it's very lovely to hear, and just keep working on that. Yeah, Jonathan, what do you think?
I actually thought that you were playing the piano. So, when you took one hand off and held the mic stand, I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. He's like doing all that stuff while he's just one hand when you went like this. And I'm like, holy cow, how did he do that? Yeah. So anyway, I loved your tone. I like your voice a lot. I think it's really pleasant. I like I just liked everything, actually. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. I like so much your expression. I think you did very well, and I think your voice you have a lot of potential. So I just want to encourage you to keep going because you're great.
Yeah, thank you, judges. And John, little did you know it was a magic show. I hope we get to see some magic today. That would be quite refreshing. All right, next we are going to hear another song, and from a 17-year-old Unja Tanaka. I love me some Japanese music. That was great. That was great. I loved it. Sunha, what do you think?
Unja, thank you. Yeah, just really well done. Your voice fits this song that you chose very well. I felt like though you were singing in different language, I find that if you are able to storytell more with your expression, that doesn't matter so much. So I wanted a little more of that, really just seeing the story, whether or not we knew the language. So yeah, just keep going in that direction. But you have a lovely, lovely voice that fit this song well. Sunshim, how about you?
Yeah, I like so much your voice. I think it's very pretty. But like I said before, I feel like the sound was a little bit high, and then I could not hear very well, but looks like it was very pretty. So I encourage you in the second round, take care about this, and also about the storytelling of the music or the message you want to transmit. Yeah, Janet.
I think that I think that performance has so many levels and nuances and sort of traps that you have to negotiate all at the same time. And what I feel like I'm listening to here is someone who's going to be really, really good. I think you're going to develop to be actually a really good singer, but need to pay attention to so many little tiny details along the way. So yeah, I like what you're doing. Please keep singing. Nice.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, judges, always for sharing your songs. And also, just want to clarify, Respect, I'm sure we all know that was actually Korean, but it's okay. Right. We all make mistakes. The tune did sound Japanese. But with that, we're going to our 40th singer, our 40th prescription. We're going to hear from Yasuno Takashima, and he will be singing us a song, All I Ask of You, from The Phantom of the Opera. So I'm super stoked. Let's hear it.
That was beautiful. Yes, no, I heard you sing once in a National Family Service, and just the same, very incredible. I'd like to hear from Sunshim. What do you think?
Yes, very incredible voice. Very pretty, very high, and I like so much. I love your voice. Danhua?
Those high notes for you are effortless. You know, it really just, your vibrato is actually really beautiful. And yeah, I feel like you know your voice very well, and that you've been really practicing it, and I can tell you have a love for it. So I hope you just continue developing it. And just a gorgeous tone. So if you make it to round 2, I'm really excited to see what you'll bring.
I think that I love it. I think you're a well-suited to singing show music. I really liked you have a real good control of phrasing and arcs, so you know like how to, you know exactly what to do with that. And I would love to see more, and I would love you to encourage younger singers as well, because I think you have a real talent. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, judges. Yeah, if you'd like to see Yasuno in the next round, just a reminder, you can vote by texting her number to 650-600-9016. All right, so that was our 40th performance. We have about just 16 left to the last stretch of tonight. And before that, we're going to take just a quick intermission into showing who the donations we got so far. From what I know, we are only $1 away, $1 away from $1,000. So who would like to take us to 5,000? We'll see later. But for now, we have, I believe, Albin Gaval. Albin Gaval as a $1,000 donor to begin this next round. Joel Lindstrom, 25. Sebastian Whammer, 12. Ayakamuto, 50. Jeffrey Solero, thank you for your donation. And now we're going to go on to our intermission. There's a special music workshop that's happening. So if you would like to, I believe, learn how to make music or be a part of a workshop with a whole lot of musicians, this is for you.
Hey everyone. As a musician, I've been moved by the transformational power of songwriting, which led me to create a brand new songwriting workshop for young adults that's happening in the heart of Manhattan this August. The Original Song Project is an inspiration-driven, young person-led program that aims to create an artistic, constructive, and supportive space for people to come and create their own original songs. We're going to be experiencing some awesome things together, ending with a concert. There are still a few more spots open, so don't hesitate and apply now. There are also some scholarships available. If you have any questions, read the details at tinyurl/OSP-2022. And if you're inspired by this dream that we have as young people to be singing more songs and creating more art in the world, please help us make this a reality and donate at tinyurl.com/OSP-donate. Thanks so much, and we'll see you there.
All right. So much is happening over the summer. Another BCSF promo. If you haven't signed up, bcsfusa.org, and also the songwriting workshop. This could be your propeller to becoming that much more incredible at your songwriting and musical performances. So now going on to our 41st auditions, and just so you know, 18 of you will make it to the semifinal round on August 5th. 18 of you, and you'll find out soon in a few days. And so up next, we have from Albany, New York, actually the pastor of Albany and the greater New York community, Reverend Sebastian, who's singing an etude, playing an etude, an exercise piece composed by Jean Sibelius.
I'm offering this piece by Jean Sibelius in honor of my father and my mother for their trust and encouragement. A portion of that.
I was mesmerized.
I didn't know he played.
Wow. I know. Anyways, to another pianist, John, what were your thoughts?
I love your dedication, and I felt like that informed your performance. You know, technically you're doing exactly everything that needs to be done. The only thing that I didn't like was your knees, and yeah, you should dress up a little bit for the next round. Thanks, Sebastian.
Yeah, I have to say I've never heard this piece before, but it really was a lovely piece. I felt like you had some great moments of expression within that. And which kind of can be tough to do when you're playing an etude, but this one in particular was really lovely. I actually wanted to hear this on a grand piano so that you could have more control over your dynamicism. But if should you get to the next round, which I hope you do, I would love to just maybe have that on an acoustic piano so that we can just hear more of your expression, because you already have such lovely expression. Sanjim?
Yeah, very, very pretty presentation. I think you are very confident. It looks very clean presentation. I like so much the dedication, especially because it was for your parents. I think the music was very, very heart touchful. Thank you.
All right, right. Thank you so much for all that wonderful input, especially yours, Jan. Yours was particularly entertaining. But with that, we're going to go into another instrumental piece by Shuichi Hayashi from the Stone Mountain of Georgia. He's going to be playing a piece from the anime Demon Slayer. So I know Moe's going to like this one. So let's play it.
Wow. Wow. It's been a long day, but I felt like that was just soothed my soul, my spirit. I'd like to hear from Sunhwa. What do you think?
I totally agree, Red. It just had this gorgeous, calm to it. And the finger picking style on guitar is quite difficult. And I'm a self-taught guitarist, and still am trying to learn that style. Because of that, I would have loved to see your other hand and everything that you're doing on the fretboard. But really lovely job bringing out the melody, and I feel like you're going in exactly the right direction, so keep playing and hope to see you in round 2. Jonathan, how about you?
Well, I once tried to play classical guitar, and it was an epic fail. So congratulations to you for playing that song. And again, I would second the others' thoughts that it was very refreshing. I think it was missing a lot of dynamics. it's not easy to play that piece, and I feel like it was not quite ready for performance. And I totally agree with Sunwa. I think the camera is the third part of your the camera is the third part of your performance, and we couldn't see your hand. And so much of what you're doing is about your hand. So you sort of, you cut it in half in a sense. But please keep going. And I would like to see more.
Yeah, I like so much. I like so much the presentation. Looks like it not was easy to play, but I feel like this sensation very calm. So I think you really have a lot of talent. I want to encourage you to keep it going. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, judges. Yeah, if you'd like to see Shoichi Hayashi go on to the semifinals, which is August 5th, you can vote his number. Just send his number to 650-600-9016. And also, we went over 5,000. We have Melanie Schneider, we have Sumi Wakanda, and Jung Hee Koo donating $250. So we're over 5,000, but the night is not over yet. So if you'd like to still support our youth and young adult ministries, just text YAYAM to 53555 to get the link, or go to hjstars.com. All right, up next, we saw her daughter perform earlier, but likewise, looks like singing runs in the family. We're going to hear from Kimberly Parker.
And in return, you gave me love that was more precious than gold. So whatever you have to give, you don't have to be ashamed. Just come as you are and present it in Jesus' name. For in return of a torn life, He'll give you life abundantly. And in return of a raging storm, the Lord will come to see. So whatever you have, the Lord has so much more. So what do you have to give?
Oh, that was so powerful. I wish I was in the same room with you. All right, but with that, I'm going to pass it off to Sunshim. What were your thoughts on this musical performance?
Yeah, very good performance. I think you have a lot of power in your voice, so it was very incredible. And also, I think you match with a lot of body and face expression, so which was very nice. Let's see what Jonathan think about this.
I think you clearly grew up singing in church your whole life, and that comes through. I love your song. I like your presentation. I would love to see you move just a little bit more. And I'm not sure that I love the song for your voice. And I think I'd like to hear something that has more highs and lows and a little more emotional depth to it, perhaps. But yeah, I want to see you in the next round. Thank you, Kimberly.
Yeah, I really felt like if you're going to leave the mic on the stand, that you did a really nice job actually as storytelling through your expressions. So actually, I enjoyed that aspect a lot. And I felt like the video quality didn't do your voice justice. It was just a little bit murky, but that was not your voice. It was just the video quality. So if you were to go to the second round, just make sure you get that crisp, clear quality, because you have this really great energy and power just kind of lurking in your voice. And I really wanted to hear that come through in a virtual show like this. But really great job. And yeah, congratulations.
All right, thank you, judges. And as Westford said, I feel like I'm learning a lot from you guys too. So with that, we're going to our next performance. It's going to be by Julie Kim, who is a music student all the way in Florida. And she's going to be playing the Mission / How Great Thou Art medley by the Piano Guys. So I'm excited to hear that.
Wow. Wow. I love the cello. We had a cello earlier from someone just a little bit younger and not too much older, actually 19 years old, Julie Kim. Thanks for displaying so beautifully. Jonathan, what do you think?
I love what you're doing. You have a really good sense of phrasing and a beautiful sense of a musical arc. Personally, I would like you to back off just a little bit on the vibrato and just apply it more on the back end of notes rather than, I felt like there was a lot, but that's just a personal preference of mine. I love what you're doing. I want to hear more. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I might have to disagree with you there. I wrote that I really enjoyed that vibrato, and felt like particularly maybe with this piece, it was more appropriate to add kind of more of that. But I agree. I love the phrasing, the expressiveness, and I feel like I actually wondered what would happen to the sound if you weren't looking at your music at all, if you were just really feeling it. So that was just kind of like, oh, I wonder, that next level. So congratulations, really nice job.
Yes, congratulations, Julie. I love your presentation. It was very heart touchful. In my perspective, everything was very nice, very perfect. So if you go to the next round, I would like to see maybe something more creative from your performance, like not the music, but maybe the entire performance. But because everything is perfect, it's nice to do a little else maybe in the second round. But I love everything. Congratulations.
All right, thank you, judges, for all your quite insightful comments. I'm sure our contestants are learning so much from you. All right, next we're going to go to Bowie, Maryland. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Bowie, Ricky?
That's
Bowie.
my guess.
Yeah. Okay, Bowie, Maryland. A 17-year-old who lives in the DMV area wants to start a career in the music industry, going to be singing a song from the movie Coco. So if you love it, if you like that movie, you're in for a treat. We're going to hear from Jennifer Muzungu.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. Sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar. Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be, until you're in my arms again. Remember me.
Wow. I love the shirt. It says self-care, right?
Yes. Yes, the shirt does say self-care. Oh, and Such a nice voice, and I love the song from Coco. It was absolutely beautiful. I never thought a person who I couldn't see their head could almost make me cry, but I was so happy with that. But with that, I'm gonna hand it off to John. On to you. What did you think about her performance?
I would love to see your face and your expression. So be careful with that. When you do your next video, please let us see you. I like the song. I felt like you liked the song, and you made us feel that. Be careful with your range. I think if the song is voiced a little bit high for you, then just bring it down a key or two. Be careful about what you choose to sing. But I thought it was pretty, and yep, thank you for singing. Songma?
Yeah, that there's so much in there, and I absolutely wanted to see the entire expression of your voice, of your instrument, which is your entire body. I can probably, anyways, I can relate to feeling a little bit nervous about being on screen. I'm the same way. I'm actually feeling very nervous right now. But the more you do it, the more you record yourself, the more you do it, it gets easier. It gets more comfortable. So I honestly just encourage you to keep going, because your voice is just, and I actually really like the breathiness of your high notes. I thought that suited the song well. So yeah, should you make it to the next round, just keep going that direction and let us see your entire, everything you have to offer, because there's a lot. Sunshine?
Yeah. I love your voice, Jennifer. I think your voice is very pretty. But just like the other says, like it should be nice to see you like an entire artist in the presentation. But yeah, I want to see you again.
All right, sounds like we all want to see you again, and your face too. Hope to see you soon and hear your voice. Thank you so much. Now, for our next person, we've got Daryl Franklin all the way from Elizabeth, New Jersey, and he'll be playing for us an original song. So I'm excited to hear this.
Used to be a hill in front of me, now the hill is right behind me now. There used to be a hill in front of me, now the hill is right behind me now. Time I wake up, I think of my goal, planning how I'm gonna make it with discipline and self-control. Intimidation pressured me. I thought competition disagree with me.
Groovy, as I love Daryl because of that. Thank you so much for sending in such a beautiful musical offering there. I'd like to ask Sanhwa, what do you think?
Uncle Daryl, thank you so much. That was a great song. Just very, just bobbing along. I really felt like I could hear that being played in, like a restaurant or a coffee shop or something. Just and I love the richness of your voice. It's it's very present, and I think that I would definitely love to hear more. The video quality was definitely a little off. I know we're not judging based on the video quality, but funny enough, actually, the choppiness felt like it was kind of in style to the song. So it kind of worked, actually, even though I could tell there was just a little bit of a lower quality there, but you know, just judging your musical presentation, really nice job, and I'd love to hear the full song. So, Jonathan.
Yeah, Daryl, it was nice to hear you perform that. I felt like you were just teaching us and telling us how it is. I like your style a lot. I felt like the amount that you're playing is just right. You're not overplaying anything, and you're just economical in your vocal presentation as well. It's like just what needs to be there is there, and that is almost one of the hardest things to do in performance. The performance world is just play enough. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I like so much too. Congratulations. I like the style. Your voice is very interesting, very pretty. So yeah, maybe next time just the quality of the video, and maybe I would like to see your guitar better. But yeah, I love that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Uncle Daryl, for performing. If you would like to donate, that's right, it's still on. You can still donate all throughout the night. We're actually down to our last 10 performances. I know it's been a long night, but we are down to the last 10 performances, and they are incredible. You wouldn't believe what we have in store for you. So if you'd like to donate, once again, text YAYAM, YAYAM to 53555. That's right. So far, we got some new donations here. We're EJ Rapada from Elizabeth, New Jersey, and Koa Shiratori, one of our contestants here, donating to support HJ Stars. Thank you very much. All right, up next, we're going to Fort Lee, New Jersey. Fort Lee, New Jersey. She's been singing since elementary school, and the song she's performing is July by Noah Cyrus. Let's welcome up Reina Sato.
You know I'm afraid of change. Guess that's why we stay the same. So tell me to leave, I'll pack my bags, get on the road. Find someone who loves you better than I do, darling, I know. 'Cause you remind me every day I'm not enough, but I still stay.
Oh, thank you so much, Reina. That was such a lovely voice. I'm excited to hear what the judges have to say. So, Seonghwa, I'm going to pass it off to you. What did you think?
Thank you so much, Reina. That was lovely. Actually, I really enjoyed the quality of your voice. You know, just really lovely, even tone. I feel like you could have added actually more of a dynamic, you know, just give us more in certain spots and hold back. And I feel like there's absolutely more that you are that I want from you. There's, you know, and I wanted to hear more of the story. It's all there, you know, it's all right there in front of you. And I think that you know, should you move on to the next round, that you can give just that extra kind of that extra story and that extra expression. Sunshin, how about you?
Yeah, I think you have a lot of potential. Your voice to me looks very nice too. I just want to encourage you to try to don't show so much if you are nervous or like with your eyes, like look side like this. I could figure out a little bit, but which is okay to be nervous. Just try to don't transmit this in the video, but was very lovable, and I encourage you to keep it going. You're great, Jonathan.
Well, I'm going to essentially say the same thing as Seonghwa, but perhaps in a different way. So I felt like you're not giving us enough. You seem to be on like a level 6, but I want level 12. I feel like you got so much more energy there that you're not using. And so I'm not moved. I want to be moved by this. So I want moments of real quiet, and I want you to really belt it. I want to, like, you know, I want a Broadway stage on this thing. So yeah, please do that. I think you can. You got the capability there to make it fantastic.
All right. Thank you so much, judges. And thank you so much, Reina. It's so great to hear from you. All right. So for the next group that we have on is a dancing group all the way. Well, it's called the DMV Hyojeong Dance Group. And they're going to be dancing a choreography called Lovable that conveys the purity of one's true heart to a loved one. So I think I should learn this dance myself. All right, can we hear it?
머리부터 발끝까지 다 사랑스러워 네가 나의 여자라는 게 자랑스러워 기다림은 즐겁고 이제 공기마저 달콤해 이렇게 너를 사랑해 널 행복하게 해주기 위해 내가 날아 뛰게 됐어
Wow, Ricky, who did we see in the middle there? I think we saw one of our judges. That's right. What? So this is a group that Sunshim Santos is a teacher for, choreography teacher for. That was incredible. Reminds me of back when I used to watch Running Man, actually. So actually, Sunshim, what did you think about this?
Yeah, I just want to say congratulations for all the kids and thank you for participating, for practicing. You're gonna practice every Sunday almost. So they are very dedicated. They don't know, some of them never danced before, so they are very great. I want to judge this choreography just to make it clear to everyone, but I want to say this for you. Yeah.
Oh, I loved that. That was so awesome, and I could also see that dedication right there. Just full of so much heart and joy, and a couple of things just to clean up with a couple of the dance moves, but actually in general, it was actually a very solid performance. And I felt like, I just felt like I love everything that this group is doing. So thanks so much, Jonathan.
I want more. I want more. I feel like I want to see like sweat flying off everybody in crazy directions. I feel like the energy level didn't exactly match the number. I want it to be more than it was. That's basically what I have to say. But congratulations to everybody for making the effort and putting in the time and rehearsing and learning the moves, because it's just not easy. Yeah.
That's for you, Sunshine. So thank you so much to the DMV Dance for sharing such an incredible performance. If you would like to see them advance to the semifinals, just vote their number. Just vote their number, send it and text it to 650-600-9016. And you can also donate. We're still accepting donations. That's right. It never closes. And thank you all so much. Next, we're going to go to, let's see, Elizabeth, New Jersey. I believe we saw her sister sing earlier, but this time it's a song to Adele's song, Make You Feel My Love. And I believe this is a ballet, some kind of lyrical dance. Let's welcome up Jehua Alvarez.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I can offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love.
Oh, that was really nice and gentle and beautiful, and I wish my body could move like that. Oh dear.
I really wish.
Yes. So now I'm gonna pass it over to Sunshim. Any thoughts on her way of dancing?
Yeah, Jaehwa, congratulations. Love your choreography, love your dance. I think your expression was very good. And your movements was engaged with the music, like the rhythmic with the music. If I should say something, I just say to you, be careful to the transition from one movement to the next one. To don't feel like, oh, I'm thinking what I do next, to do more natural, but it was very great. I encourage you to keep going. Yes. Jonathan?
I think I really liked it a lot. It's a tough song to sing to. Adele is like, you know, a deeply emotional to dance to, I'm sorry. So sometimes I felt things were a little bit quick and didn't quite match the song. But I did feel like you did a great job. The only thing I would say with the video is get rid of those chairs out of the room altogether. Get rid of that person who I thought was going to get up and dance as well. You know, if you had an empty studio, or at least if the camera focuses on that part, then we're just looking at you and not thinking about these, you know, chairs that are sort of a jumble in the background, and it would make your performance so much stronger. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was excellent. I really enjoyed watching you and you flowing through all those movements. I felt like it was actually quite varied. And yeah, I thought just it's all there, and I'm excited to see what's next. And should you go to round two, honestly, I thought that was fun for the audition in terms of having a little bit more of the rehearsal space. But yes, please give us kind of that performance feel, that real, you know, get a stage or just kind of clean up the environment so that all we're focusing is on you, because everything you're doing is really excellent. So keep doing what you're doing.
Gotcha. Thank you so much, judges. Now we're going on to the next person. We're going to have a daughter of the mother that we saw earlier. She's going to create an art piece for us. It's going to be Junghae Ju from New Jersey. And she's going to create a picture, and she wants to show off the importance of ocean providence through this picture. So let's see what this art is.
나게 하나 다르다この部屋には誰もいない潮風の匂い染みついた水が一つあなたが迷わないように開けておくよきしむと叩いて何から話せばいいのかわからなくなる星が降るようにあなたに会えたあの夜はそれはしない大切なことが言葉にならない夏の日に思い出すだけ思いがけて光るのは海の揺れ
Wow.
That was nice.
Oh my gosh. That was incredible. That was incredible. John, what do you think?
I really like it. I like what you're doing. I like your style. I feel like there's a disconnect between the first part of the video and the second part. So I would be okay if there was one quote and then into your video. And sometimes the things that you were doing on the video were a little bit too subtle for me to see what was going on. You know, I want a bit more of a story there, but I really love your style. I think you're very talented. So thank you.
Yeah. Oh, that was just a gorgeous way to express art. You know, I think actually it's quite hard for visual artists to enter a talent show like this. And you really have to think outside the box. And I felt like you had that. I loved the end product. It was just gorgeous with the swirling, I felt like we can feel kind of the energy of the spirit world into the ocean. And so I felt like your intentions and your heart was there. And yeah, I feel just I'm excited, if you make it around too, just what you bring next, kind of to the next level, because it's all there. And really great job, Sunshine.
Yes, congratulations. Very, very talent. I think you made many details and you showed the process too, which was nice to see. Match the music and everything was very thoughtful. I like so much and encourage you to keep it going. Was fantastic.
Yeah, thank you so much, judges. Jung-hae, that was quite incredible. If you don't know, her mother was the first artist we saw sort of painting it all. Minobu Sato, that's Jung-hae Ju, her daughter from Fairlawn, New Jersey. So if you'd like to see her advance to the semifinals on August 5th, feel free to just vote by texting her number to 650-600-9016. All right, next we are going to Washington, D.C., a 12-year-old who likes to draw, dance, and sing. And today she will be singing the song, Someone You Loved. I'd like to welcome Leslie Sona.
I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
Oh, thank you so much for just putting yourself out there. And I just want to hear from the judges. What did you think about this? I'm just going to go straight to Songhwa. What did you think?
Leslie, thank you so much for that. Just to put yourself out there and everyone's voice is such a special part of them. So, it takes a lot. And so I applaud you for that. I tell all my voice students that your voice is not just your mouth or it's not just coming from this, it's your entire body. So I'd love to see more, it's your eyes and it's your face and it's your hands. So that's kind of the extra level that I want to see from you, because you got the voice and now it kind of comes with the practice of getting comfortable with all those moving parts. Jonathan, what do you think?
I agree. I think, Leslie, I like your voice. I think it's really sweet, but I feel that you're giving us about 70%. And what I want to judge on is the 30%. I feel like we're missing some of your performance here because maybe you were really nervous. I don't know, but you're not giving us quite enough. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Leslie, I want to say thank you for your participation here. I think it was very nice. I like your voice too. I think you have a lot of potential, but I would like to see a little bit more expression, smile or sadness. I don't know, but something expression that can match with your presentation should be great. But yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you, judges, and thank you, Leslie. I can't wait to see where you go in your future, because I'm sure it's going to be very bright. But with that, we're going to move on towards, and we're going to have a dancing duo from Nami Nagai and Yumi Higuchi, and they're going to be dancing a piece that conveys God's story. So I'm looking forward to seeing a glimpse of that.
I've been searching far and wide for love that could only be found in you. Perfect always is your unfailing love. It's all in you, my Jesus. Never changing, never failing. Your love is all around. Hey, around. You never let me go. You turn my life around. Around. You never let me go.
Wow. I saw camera work, talent, amazing confidence. Oh, incredible. I'd like to hear from Sunshine. You're a dancer. What did you think?
Yes, guys. Was very good performance. I like how you arrange everything, like the costumers, the background, everything. I feel you have a lot of technique, but I feel you can do more. I feel like you can do better than this. So I encourage you to break through and like do something more exciting. Like I'm sure you can do it. So yeah, but I like so much the presentation. Sanhua?
Yeah, loved where you were dancing. I felt like that actually highlighted the kind of, the beauty of God's creation and the song that you chose to the dance moves that you were dancing. And yeah, I feel like actually, you know, it was so full of joy and it was just very, very excellent. And so I feel like this was great for the audition round, and then we want to see even more for the next few rounds. So hopefully you guys can get through, because I definitely want to see more. Jonathan?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Nami and Yumi, I loved where you were dancing. I thought it really focused us on you two. I thought the song was great that you chose. And I like that you were, maybe it wasn't the most demanding thing to dance to, but I felt like you were just having fun, and you made me feel like you were having fun. So yeah, I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. And Nami and Yumi, thanks for submitting such an incredible performance. If you would like to see them in the semifinal round, just vote their number. Vote their number to 650-600-9016. 650-600-9016. And we have 4 more performances left, so hang in there, hang tight. If you haven't donated yet, feel free to go to hjstars.com to donate, or just text YAYAM to 53555. That's YAYAM to 53555 for the link. All right, up next, we are going to Columbus, Ohio. I've seen her dance so many times. She says she's been dancing ever since she could walk, as far as she can remember. And she chose the song Middle by DJ Snake, featuring Bipolar Sunshine. I'd like to welcome up Precious Laurent.
I was so mesmerized the whole time, Precious. That was amazing. but I also want to hear what the judges have to say. So Sun Kim, what do you have to say regarding her dancing style?
Yeah, it's such a interesting choreography. I liked it. I think it was very creative. Maybe could be the movements a little bit more like more expression, more big. But I like. I think it was very creative, different, interesting. Yeah, I want to see in the next round. Senhua.
Ooh, yes, I really enjoyed that. The way it started off and the way you kind of had us, I felt like you were really drawing us in. And I really like the storytelling. I caught, you know, the symbiosis between the song and then your dance, your choreography. So, you know, really talented, and I kind of agree where it left me wanting more. I almost wanted it to the range to be bigger. But you know, hopefully make it to the next round, and then you could show us even more of what you got. Jonathan?
I felt like it was a bit static for me. I felt like you were sort of nailed to the floor in a sense, and you didn't really move much. Most of your movement was with your upper body. And I feel like for a performance tape or an audition tape, it's a little down. So, and that sort of reflected, I didn't feel like there was a much high energy in this. And that's what I wanted to see. So for the next tape, I would like to see something a little more up.
Thanks, Jonathan. I think that's the dancing style. It's the static dancing style, like a robot. That's kind of what I saw there. Incredible. If you'd like to see Precious go on to the next round, you can vote by texting her number to 650-600-9016. Ricky.
All right. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Precious. I enjoyed it immensely. But yes, so we're going to go on to a singing piece by Sungkwon Kudo. He is just a hobby musician living in Rockville, Maryland, and he's going to perform for us Live High by Jason Mraz. He performed it at a family gathering once. So let's hear it.
Glory, glory, God is speaking through the blinds. Are we all here standing naked, taking guesses at the actual date and time? Oh my, justifying reasons why. Is it absolutely insane? Resolution to live by, live high. Ooh, live mighty, oh, live righteously. Taking it easy, live high. Live mighty, 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 live righteously. Just taking it easy.
All right. Thank you so much, Sungkwon Kudo, for performing so beautifully. I'd like to pass it to Summer Reiner. What'd you think?
Yeah, ooh, I really enjoyed that. Definitely left me wanting more. You know, your guitar playing, excellent. Really, just it felt so free. And because of that, you were able to really kind of let your voice shine through that. You know, you have this great high range that I almost wanted you to highlight that even more. You know, maybe even, you know, I was curious about like your falsetto or like just kind of give us more of that range. But everything about that I just really enjoyed. So congratulations. Sunshim, you're muted.
This time was me. Okay. Yeah, I like so much the presentation, like in general. Looks like your voice, it was very confident. Your voice looks pretty to me. And also the guitar, I think it was very harmony with the voice and time. So yeah, I like so much the presentation. Yeah, Jonathan?
I feel like your style was really the choice of song, the way you played and the way you sang, everything was perfectly matched. And I love your economical style of playing guitar. I think it's it was just great. You left lots of stops and lots of room for your voice just to come through. So yeah, I wish there was a little bit more of your hands like in the video, but we've already said this a number of times about other people, but I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan, Sunhwa, and Sunship. A lot of praise for either Sunquan. If you'd like to see him, vote for him to see him on August 5th in the semifinal round. We're getting a couple more donations I see from Mara Jenkins, and right after Mara Allaire. So thank you so much for donating to support. The Maras are in the house. So next, we only have 2 performances left for tonight, just 2. So I hope you got your coffees. Just stay up to complete tonight's show together with us. From New York, you've heard him sing many times on Morning Devotion. Kind of a staple member of the New York community. I'd like to invite up Desmond Green.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right to the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap.
Reverend Green, I loved it. I think my favorite part has to be your mother in the background. That's just me. What a lovely sight. But thank you.
Pride of New York. A true pride of New York. He has so much pride in New York, and he sings about New York. That's quite great.
All right. So on to John. John, do you have any thoughts on his performance?
Well, Daryl, I've heard you sing many times, but I'm not judging that. I'm judging what I saw tonight, and I felt like there were some parts of your performance where you were not exactly on your A game. I love your voice. I think it has such a nice soothing quality to it, but your tuning needed a little bit of tuning, and yep. But thank you.
Oh, Jonathan. Honestly, I just want to comment because I feel like Reverend Green's special star quality is really just how much he loves doing. And this is HJ Stars, right? It's and I felt like that Hyojung, it was really shining through. You know, and yeah, I feel like you know, should you go to round 2, just make sure that camera is nice and stable because we want to just really highlight your performance. So it was a little distracting, but actually, anyways, that's what I always love about you is just you just sing with a lot of love. But yeah, it just anyways, it left me smiling. Sanchim.
Yes, I feel the same. I mean, I don't see him many times because I'm not from America, but I feel this in this performance today. Like I feel like he precious voice and warm, something very good and nice and very pretty too. So yeah, I want to see again. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for all of that. And thank you, Reverend Green. So here is our current donations. Totals up to 5,474. And we could at least get to 5.5K. So we've got tonight. The night is not yet over, even though we are going to bring up our final participant.
Final performance.
We made it all throughout the night.
That's right, we did.
Yes. So, but friends, even though this is our final performer, I believe that he may be our first rapper. So I'm interested in that. So coming up next is Yuji Torikai. He's also known as Armand, and he has been songwriting and rapping for about 10 years since he was 13. And he's going to have a performance, an original song about all recorded in one day when he shares about his struggles in his life of faith. But yeah, that is it. Let's hear it.
So busy to my eyes. When you're out deep within me, when you're out deep within me.
Never cared for details, only read things with no subtlety. Thought I knew it all, but life chose to humble me. Bit off more than I can chew, call that gluttony. Learn my lesson, now my faith grow just like a mustard seed. In all honesty, that last line kinda feel like hypocrisy. Cause keeping faith like a house across from me, and the path of reflection a lonely odyssey. The word was chicken scratch till I started raising canes. Applied the teaching, finding strength in the things I say. But sometimes you meet some people, and along the way they tear you down and chew you up and tell you we are not the same. It's disheartening. Fallen nature's flowing through my veins and arteries. Corrupt my heart and I started doing things partially. And understanding certain people suddenly too hard for me. Like, why these people tripping hunting ni wakaranai? Moment the mouths open, you know they start telling lies. Nihon de iudaru kuki ga yomanai. I ain't trying to talk to you, so please don't keep my vibe. I'm sorting through all my trauma, I'm drowning in all the drama. That's all I talk about, like crypto bros and Solana. And all I know is what I learned from my mama. So I'ma make my family proud and turn my fannies to commas. So all I can do is just trust in those things I know. God's got me through the valleys and the lonely roads. I fight my demons while I face these scars. Hino kami kagura on these HJ stars bars.
Wow. Wow, Eugene. That was straight heat, if I do say so myself. I'd like to hear from, this is our first rapper of the night. So maybe we're not accustomed to it yet, but I'd like to hear from Jonathan, actually. Jonathan, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like what you're doing a whole lot. I like the song was great. I like the way you work with type and highlighted things when we needed to have them. I didn't like that you used the same background again and again. I wanted to see things switch up a little bit. But I love your performance. I think you're on the right track. Thank you.
Yeah, Yuji, I've always really admired you as a lyricist, and I feel that when you really get in your flow, it just is so I don't know, it's just so natural and it's easy to listen to. And there's a certain artistry to the actual words that you're choosing. So I really enjoyed that performance. Thanks for being our final contestant of the evening. You really wrapped it up nicely. Yeah, good luck to you. Congratulations, Sanjim.
Yes, absolutely nice presentation. I like so much. The voice was very clear. I like the arrangement of the music with the match and other voice too. Yeah, congratulations. I want to see again. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much, judges. And thank you, Yuji, for just such an incredible performance to close us out. I forgot, actually, Manny Miyongo was one of our rappers, kind of a singing, rapping song. So that's my correction there. But that about wraps things for tonight, everyone. We were able to hit $5,500. So that's right. $5,500 just the first night. So thank you so much, everyone, for donating. We're just going to show really quickly those who contributed to this final round. First, we have Melanie Schneider, Jung Hee Koo, Sungni Wan Mukanda, Emil John Rapada, Kowa Shiratori, Mara Jenkins, Mara Alaire, Otmar Weinman, and Eugene Angolia. Thank you so much, everyone who donated today for supporting our Youth and Young Adult Ministries of America. If you would like to continue to support, you can always go to hjstars.com or just text YAYAM, Y-A-Y-A-M to 53555 to get the link to support. But this is not it. This is just the auditions. That's right. This is just the auditions. You are going to vote together with the judges to decide who goes to the semifinal round on August 5th. So Ricky, how can people get to the semifinal round? How can people vote?
How can people vote? Well, there's a couple options. You can go to the HJ Stars website and just vote on there, or you can just go to the number 650 690 16. That is 650 690 16. And you can text the number of your favorite performance. And you can find the number of your favorite performance on the HJ Stars website.
That's right. So you're probably seeing it on the screen right now. That's what you can see. Just go to hjstars.com and every performer has their number right underneath. Just text it to 650-600-9016. And 18 of you, we had 56 performers. So about a third of you will make it to the semifinal round for a chance to advance to the finals. In that round, you can submit a video up to 4 minutes long. So 18 of you, a video up to 4 minutes long. So we'll get to see full-length performances, Ricky. We'll get to see full-length performances, not just 1 minute, not a trailer, but the actual thing. So please vote. Vote. Don't forget to vote. You have until midnight tomorrow night. This gives us enough time to inform the contestants that they have advanced so they can prepare their performances for the semifinal round.
Clarification, Westford. Midnight Eastern time?
Midnight Eastern time. That's right. Midnight Eastern
time. So
that's tomorrow, Saturday. Yeah. Tomorrow, Saturday, July. What's tomorrow's date? 23rd. 23rd. Well, technically be the 24th, right? Since it's midnight. That's right. So with that, I'd just like to thank the judges. Thank you so much, John. Thank you so much, Sanwa. Thank you, Sunshim, for just being here to support. I'm sure our contestants learned so much from you. If you make it to the next round, please listen to your performances, what the judges said, and I'm sure it will help you in many, many ways to advance towards the finals of winning the grand prize of what, Ricky? $1,000. That's right. $1,000. Second place, $500, and third place, $250. Also, we'll be announcing how you can get your hands on an HJ Star shirt starting next round on the semifinal. So if you'd like a HJ Star shirt, just tune in. Once again, August 5th. It's not over. August 5th. At 8 p.m. Eastern time. So with that, I'd just like to say thank you all for being a part of this. Thank you to the judges. Thank you to the crew in the back. We'll acknowledge them more formally at the end, but we have Denthu, we have Isaac, we have Unmi, we have Brianna Schneider, Nanyo Segovia, and so many others who've helped to put this all together. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you have a wonderful night's rest. And hopefully next time you'll be able to grab your coffee before the show. See you all. Bye, everyone.
Good night.